When you think of Greece, I bet you picture those dreamy white houses, blue-domed churches, and epic sunsets over Santorini. It's the stuff of Instagram dreams, crystal-clear waters, sun-drenched terraces, and that magical light that makes every photo look like a painting. But let's get real. There's a Greece behind the postcards that most travelers never even hear about. Beyond the tourist hotspots, there's a side to this country that's raw, authentic, and sometimes totally unexpected. Today, I'm breaking down 10 surprising truths about Greece that'll make you see this country in a whole new way. Trust me, number 7 is going to blow your mind. Alright, let's dive in. First up, dating in Greece? It's a whole different game. Family approval is everything. If you're thinking of getting serious with someone, you're not just dating them, you're dating their entire family, and their opinion matters more than you might think. Most Greeks stay with their parents well into their 30s, so relationships move slowly. It's not unusual for adult children to live at home until they get married, and that means family ties are strong, and sometimes a little bit overwhelming. But once you're in, you're basically family. Expect big, loud dinners, endless questions, and a sense of belonging that's hard to find anywhere else. And pro tip, in small towns, everyone knows everyone. So don't even think about flirting with someone else's partner unless you want to be tomorrow's hot gossip. Word travels fast, and privacy is a rare commodity in these close-knit communities. Now here's a weird one. Greeks are super open with public affection. Kissing at cafes, hand-holding, you name it. You'll see couples being sweet and romantic in public, and nobody bats an eye. But talk about your sex life out loud? Nope, that's private. Greeks might be open with affection, but when it comes to intimate details, those conversations stay behind closed doors. Summer flings happen, sure, but what goes on behind closed doors stays there. Discretion is key, and people are surprisingly traditional about what's shared and what's kept secret. Nightlife? Next level. In Athens, the party doesn't even start until 2 a.m. and goes till sunrise. Greeks know how to celebrate life, and their energy is contagious. Don't be surprised if you find yourself dancing until the sun comes up. Mykonos? You might see billionaires and movie stars, and your club bill could be bigger than your hotel stay. The island is a playground for the rich and famous, and the parties are legendary. You never know who's dancing next to you. One minute you're next to a local, the next you're rubbing shoulders with a Hollywood A-lister or a shipping magnate. But there are rules. If a Greek is serious about you, you'll meet the whole family, and maybe the baker too. Meeting the family is a big deal, and it means you're officially part of their world. If not, you're just their summer story. Many tourists come and go, and locals know the difference between a fling and something real. Locals can spot a tourist fling from a mile away, and yeah, they'll joke about it later. Expect some playful teasing if you're caught up in a holiday romance. Now, did you know in some historic parts of Greece, high heels are banned? They damage ancient stones. The country takes its history seriously, and even your footwear can get you in trouble at archaeological sites. And bringing a drone? Don't. You need a special permit or you could end up in trouble. The authorities are strict, and flying a drone over ancient ruins is a big no-no. Here's something wild. While tourists see paradise, locals grind through tough jobs. Many earn less than 800 euros a month. The cost of living is high, and the economic crisis still affects daily life for a lot of people. But you'll still find people enjoying hours-long coffees, because for Greeks, connection beats hustle every time. Cafes are packed, and conversations can last all afternoon. It's about savoring the moment, not rushing through life. Now, that famous Greek wealth? It's real. There are more luxury yachts here than almost anywhere in Europe, but most Greeks will never set foot on one. The gap between rich and poor is huge, and the super rich live in a totally different world. Shipping tycoons party on private islands just out of sight. These exclusive gatherings are legendary, but for most people, they're just stories you hear about in the news. Each island is like its own world, different food, customs, even dialects. Traveling from one island to another can feel like visiting a new country, with unique traditions and flavors to discover. In the small ones, everyone knows you're not from there the second you step off the boat. The sense of community is strong, and newcomers are noticed right away, sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with a warm welcome. And yes, celebrities love Greece, but locals treat them like anyone else. Fame doesn't get you special treatment here, unless you're respectful and kind. Unless they're rude, then the gossip starts. Greeks have a sharp sense of humor, and word spreads fast if someone's acting out of line. Here's the truth. For Greeks, life isn't a vacation. It's long hours, high unemployment, and a daily juggle between tradition and modern life. The struggle is real, and many families work hard just to get by. But what makes Greece magic isn't just the scenery. It's the love, the laughter, and the friendships you'll find here. Even in tough times, Greeks know how to celebrate life and support each other. So, would you swap your life for one in Greece, knowing the real story? Or is the postcard view enough? The truth is, the real Greece is a mix of beauty and struggle, tradition and change. Because here, reality is a lot messier and a lot more fascinating than any travel brochure will ever show. If you're willing to look past the surface, you'll discover a country full of surprises, resilience, and unforgettable stories.